All right, y'all, 1 box, bag, whatever package of Angel Food Cake Mix. This is the easiest dessert hack ever. All right, and then we're using 1 can of fruit pie filling. Y'all can use whatever you want. I'm using strawberry today because I want to, but do what makes you happy. You can use blueberry, apple, cherry, pineapple. Pineapple's real good. I've made that before. Lemon. What else is there? Orange. I don't know. Grape. I'm just kidding. Grape. All right. Simplest, easiest hack. So 2 ingredients. Easy 2-ingredient dessert. Right here, y'all. 1 can of cherry strawberry. It's 21 ounces. 1 box of Angel Food Cake Mix, and we're gonna give this a mixy with our fork, trusty fork. This, it kind of matches my shirt. It's red. Did y'all see my shirt? Once in a while, someone amazing comes along. Here I am. It's me, y'all. You're welcome. I should get a mini shirt like this for Kevin and Frankie Foo-Foos, because I know they're the real stars, y'all, not me. It's them. Look how pretty this looks. This looks so great. All right, I'm excited, y'all. I love dessert. All right, y'all, so once this is mixed up, I'm pouring this into a bundt pan. I am using my silicone bundt pan for something else right now, so we just using a regular bundt pan. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I can't talk. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, but these always make me nervous, like stuff is gonna stick, but I greased it real well, so we're gonna cook this in the oven at 350 for about 35 minutes. All right, y'all, so we have our Angel Food Cake that we mix with strawberry pie filling, and we're trying to get out of this bundt pan, but y'all, this is why, okay, all right. Yep, we got it, okay. I was about to say, this is why I only use my silicone bundt pan, but all right, that looks great, y'all, right? So, yeah, if y'all want to put something on it, you can, but it's just an easy dessert hack. Use whatever kind of pan you want. Any kind of fruit pie filling, and 1 box of Angel Food Cake. This stuff is like a sponge. It's so weird. I just don't know, y'all. Okay, now we're gonna try it. But look at that. That looks so cute, don't it? With the strawberries inside. Here we go. Y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is so good. All right, y'all, 1 can of crushed pineapple with the juice and everything right on in our bowl. 1/2 cup of applesauce, pork chops and applesauce. Just kidding, there's no pork chops here, y'all. 3 eggs. Isn't that from like pork chops from a movie or something? What am I talking about? Where have I heard that? Oh, I was like, I heard a noise. I thought it was a cat, but it's Fred. Hi, Fred. Hi. 3 eggs. That scared me. I really thought that was a cat. It was a weird, like, squeaky noise. Okay, anyways, y'all, back to, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Pork chops, cats, Fred. All right, we're mixing this together. Okay, next, that looks mixed real good. Easy. Next here, we have 1 box of pistachio pudding. Jello pudding. What is this? This green stuff. Yeah, it's this green stuff. Pistachio. We mix this in. Oh, wow. Wow, it's turning green. Amazing. It's like for a holiday, St. Patrick's Day. All right, and then 1 box of Angel Food Cake. Without the bag. I don't think you can eat the bag, y'all, so don't do that, all right? All right, now we're gonna mix this. You can also use your trusty fork if you prefer, but I actually think the whisk is working good for this one. Oh yeah, yep, listen to me, I'm like, it's working great. Yeah, as I make a mess. This is a pretty deep bowl, y'all. Why is this happening? All right, anyways, we're just gonna go back to mixy. Wow, life is hard sometimes. Wow. Oh, I was doing real good, y'all, and then I'd be making a mess. I go through so many clothes, y'all. I make such a mess. I try and wear the same shirt, but I feel like, okay, so far I'm good, but y'all, I probably just jinxed myself. I said I'm clean, and now I'm gonna make a mess. Watch, it's gonna happen. All right, oh, my arm hurts. Okay, this is great. This looks beautiful, and it smells good. All right, so I'm gonna get the whisk out. Our trusty whisk. I'm just gonna scrape the sides, make sure we got all the dry stuff. All right, y'all, so now what we're gonna do, I have a greased 9x13. We pouring our mixture right on in our 9x13, all right? So our pineapple, our pistachio pudding mix, applesauce, and whatever else I put in here, some eggs. I don't even remember, y'all. I'm all thrown off now from the mess, from Fred. It's Fred's fault. Fred? I think Fred left again already. Okay, y'all, we're putting this in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes, and then I'm going to show y'all the next step. All right, y'all, here we have our pistachio angel food pineapple cake. I let it cool completely, so now we're gonna make the topping, all right? So I have this bowl here. I'm going to take another package of this pistachio pudding, and we're gonna put it right on in our little bowl. Right in our bowl. Then we have 2/3 cup of whole milk. Oh, I love the color, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right, then we're gonna give this a little mix. Just gonna get the chunks out. Mix it till it's smooth, or mostly smooth. Oh, it's real thick. Just like, y'all know what I'm gonna say, Frankie Foo-Foo. He was just over here, I don't know where he went. He got a haircut, y'all, he looks so cute. All right, oh, this smells so good. All right, once that's mixed good, now what we're gonna do, y'all, we're gonna take a 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, and we're gonna mix it in here, all right? We're just gonna fold this in. So I'm gonna put it all in here. All the Cool Whip, Yum, yum in my tum-tum. Here we go. You know what I want to do right now, y'all? I want to lick this spoon, but I'm not going to. But I might. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. How mad would that make y'all if I lick the spoon? On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad? I wish I could do a live poll to see. All right, so we're just going to fold this in like so. I feel like this would be good as well, y'all, if y'all want to use fresh whipped cream. I do that sometimes, too. I mean, I don't do it. My KitchenAid does it, but my KitchenAid that lives in my cabinet, because it's so heavy, and I don't like clutter, but I guess I have a lot of clutter because I don't have that much room. And that's that, y'all. Story time is over. Okay. Oh, we gotta get this green. Oh, it's all green at the bottom. I'm not good at folding. I'm not good at it. Okay, my arm hurts, y'all. I need a break. Woo-wee. All right. Let's see. I think this is good. Oh, there we go. I feel like if we have some green swirls, it's totally fine. All right. So now what we're gonna do here? We're gonna put this mixture on top of our cake. And remember, y'all, especially if you're using Cool Whip, but if you're using anything, you gotta make sure this cake cools off completely before you put your topping on, okay? So we're gonna get this all out. All of it. We're gonna try. Y'all, should I lick the spoon now? Y'all know I really want to. All right, we're gonna spread. I'm gonna spread this like so. All right, y'all. So now, you know what? I can't help it, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all, this tastes so good. Okay, we're done. That's so good. All right, y'all. That is so good. And then as a little garnish, if you want, put some pistachios right on top. All right, that kind of looks ugly though. I wish I didn't do that, but whatever. We're gonna put this in the fridge for like 2 hours, then we're gonna try it. All right, y'all, here we have our pineapple pistachio angel food cake. And then we have our whip topping that was made with milk and pistachio pudding and Cool Whip. So we're gonna cut into it. So it's best to let this set up in your fridge, okay, y'all? I think mine was in my fridge for about an hour. It would be better if it was a little bit longer, but we still gonna try it, all right? We're gonna try it right now. All right. Look, y'all, are y'all proud of me? I'm taking a piece from the edge, not the center like usual. All right. Okay, y'all, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. All right, that looks good. It looks real moist. The color's throwing me a little, but it's pretty. All right, so pineapple pistachio cake. We gonna try it here. We gonna try it. The Cool Whip is good. Oh yeah, y'all saw me eat that already. The cake looks real moist. All right, y'all, I'm excited. All right, y'all, 1 can of lemon pie filling into a bowl. So fun. All right, y'all can also use lemon curd, but I couldn't find any, so we're using lemon pie filling today. We're making a simple, easy dessert hack. Y'all are gonna love it, okay? I love lemon in the spring and summer. It's not summer yet, y'all know that, but it's spring, it's spring. Okay, and then to that, we're gonna add 1 box of Angel Food Cake Mix. Without the bag. We're gonna try, oh, here we go. Yeah, all right, y'all. Yeah. Well, maybe one day I won't make a mess, but I doubt it. It's kind of impossible. Wow, all right. So we're gonna give this a little mix. Oh, I just inhaled some. It tastes good. I literally did. All right, y'all, so we're gonna give this a little mix. I also feel like we could probably just mix this in the pan, but I already started doing it this way, so I'm gonna keep mixing it, y'all. All right, y'all, so 1 box of Angel Food Cake Mix, 1 large can of lemon pie filling. I think it was like 20 ounces, all right? So this looks great. So we're gonna move this to the side. kind of. My hands are all sticky. I have a grease 9x13, all right? So we're gonna pour this mixture in. So honestly, y'all, this is probably one of the best cake hacks ever, just taking a can of fruit pie filling and mixing it with angel food cake. But we're gonna put something else on top of here, okay, y'all? Because I want to. Look how fluffy it is. I love this texture. It's so fun. It's like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. All right, so we're gonna do this to shake it. I think it should spread. I'm like, what? Shouldn't it spread out? Bridgie, I don't know. Okay, there we go.
Well, that works too.
Okay, yep, there we go, y'all. Now it's great. Okay, I'm gonna get all this off. Yes, I'm using my hand. Using my hand. It smells good. All right. So y'all can just bake it like this if you want, but I think this is a great flavor. So we putting some fresh blueberries on top. I didn't mean for them to all go in one spot, but you know what? Sometimes we just gotta go with life's punches. Okay, y'all, we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I like to top this with. Say hi, baby. Say, I'm 2 years old. Thank you to everybody who came to my birthday party, right? He's like, Mama, I wanna get down. I love you so much, baby. All right, go ahead. Here, go get another treat. All right, y'all. So this is angel food cake, lemon pie filling, blueberries on top. We finishing this with some powdered sugar. If y'all want to use something else on it, you can. I took it out of the oven a while ago. Why does it sink like that? Does anyone know? Can someone tell me? What did I do wrong? But I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't know. But wow. Okay, let's have some. We're gonna cut into it. Fred loves angel food cake, so he's gonna be real excited about this one. All right. I didn't get a plate because, I mean, okay, I was just gonna take this slice. I didn't grease it up this hot. Also, I didn't know the angel food cake rises so much. I mean, maybe I do. I made it before, but. Okay, y'all, here we go. Lemon curd or lemon pie filling and angel food cake. I put some blueberries on top. Simple. Y'all, so good. All right, y'all, I have this angel food cake I bought at the store. It was on sale, so I bought it. Now, this is a delicious dessert. It's a no-bake dessert. Perfect pop in the fridge for, you know, the next day or something. But if y'all want to make your own angel food cake, you can. I've done that before, too. It just depends on, you know, what kind of time you have. I don't have that kind of time right now, so I bought one. But you know what, y'all? If you'll go to the grocery store sometimes in the evening, they have their baked goods, like, on sale. So I try and do that. I save a lot of money that way, y'all. Even like those whole rotisserie chickens at the end of the day, they on sale. And you know what? I come home, I peel all the meat off, and I just save it for some delicious recipe the next day. Money saving tips by Kristen. All right. Y'all, so we're just going to cut this however y'all want, okay? And sometimes, you know what? I don't even cut it. I just use my hands to rip it. My favorite kitchen tool, my hands. I know it's not everyone's favorite. Those glove police, they don't like using their hands, but that's okay. I don't care. All right. So yeah, now what we're gonna do here, now this is similar to something I've made before, but we just changing it a little bit. So we putting, I might break some of these smaller, all right? We're gonna put this whole cake at the bottom of our pan. Yeah, we're gonna put the whole thing. Now this recipe, it's something I've seen before, and a lot of times they say to layer it, but I don't know, I feel like I just like putting it all at the bottom, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. I'll move my little cutting board thing out of the way. All right, next, I'm leaving this here. All right. I have blueberry pie filling. All right. Blueberry pie filling. So we're going to take this and we're just going to put some dollops all over. All right. We're going to use, I don't know, about half the can. Just right down the middle. All right. And I know some of y'all get mad when I don't spread it out. All right. Spread. This is for y'all. I'm spreading it for you. All right. We got to put a little bit more right there. I think that's good. Yep. All right. Next, we're saving the other half. We're going to use it. I have a bowl here, a bowl and a whisk. Even though I like using a fork better. We're going to put 1.5 cups of milk. I use whole milk. I think it's best for this recipe, but use whatever makes you happy. All right, 1 box of pudding. I use French vanilla. You could use regular vanilla too. Honestly, this is the only one I had, so that's why I'm using it, but regular vanilla or French vanilla. You know what? I want to try them both side by side one day to see which one tastes better. And then we're going to add 1 cup of sour cream. So this container is 2 cups, so guess what? We're using half. I'm good at math. All right, here we go. That's good. Let's see, we'll get this all out. And if there's a little extra, I think that's fine. All right, I think that's good. That's about half, maybe a little more. All right, just in case. Gotta give it a little extra. Okay, now we just gonna mix this up real good. It mixes pretty easy. I think it might be easier to use a fork, but that's okay. Y'all are happy when I use a whisk, so I'm using my whisk. Whisk, whisk. And you know what else, y'all? I think my arm's getting stronger from all this hand mixing. I was gonna get an electric mixer, but I don't know. It's like part of my workout. Mixy mix. Okay, my arm's getting tired. I'm just kidding. Okay, it's a little bit chunky still, but that's fine. Just kidding. Me and my friend Bridgie have so much fun over here, y'all. All right, I think that's good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our pudding, sour cream, milk mixture, and we're gonna drizzle it right on top. Well, it was a drizzle, but I might as well just dumped it on. All right, we're pouring it all on top, just like that. You know, we're gonna use our little spatula here to get it all out. I know that makes y'all mad too when I don't scrape everything out, so I'm gonna do it. All right, perfect. That's mostly good. All right, next step here, we're gonna give it a little shaky shake. All right, that's fine. I don't really know if that did anything. Okay, now we're gonna top this with, now y'all can use Cool Whip if you want, but today I whipped some cream. So this is fresh whipped cream, unsweetened. I mean, actually, I didn't do it. My KitchenAid did it, but you know what I mean, y'all. I wonder if you could, I wonder if you could actually whip it by hand. I feel like that would be a good workout. All right, so we're gonna spread this out as best we can. All right, ain't gonna be perfect, but it's all going to the same place. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So it's gonna taste real good. Okay. So if y'all want to use more whipped cream, you can. I'm using my finger here, y'all. Don't be mad, all right? We got to get this all off. I'm going to put it right there. That's going to be the best spot right there because it's made with love. Love, love. All right. Last step. We're going to take the rest of our blueberries. We're just going to like, I don't know. Oh, well, that wasn't intentional, but it just fell there. I was doing a nice line down the middle, but guess what? Now we're going to make it even. Look at that. Beautiful. Get this all out. I'm just going to pour it all in the middle. All right, y'all. So, y'all, again, this is one of those dishes that's customizable. Use whatever fruit you like, all right? I need to get my other spatula. So we're just gonna, I don't even know. All right, yeah, that's good. All right, cool, cool. I really don't like the way these blobs fell over here, but let's see if we can fix it. Okay, y'all, in the fridge this goes. That's okay, there's a little, what's that stuff called again? Whipped cream. Swirls. It's gonna be real good. All right, y'all, in the fridge this goes 4 to 5 hours or overnight. All right, and then I'm so excited to show y'all this delicious, delicious no-bake dessert. All right, y'all, look at this. It's been in my fridge for about 3 hours. All right, look how good this looks. Remember, we used blueberries, some fresh whipped cream, French vanilla pudding, some sour cream, store-bought angel food cake. But y'all can use whatever you want. All right, you can make your own angel food cake if you like. Well, let's scoop some of this out. All right, you know what? I got to get in here a little bit more to see some of these layers. Let's see. All right. Oh, I keep taking the layers. But look at that. That looks real good. We got our whipped cream. All right, I'm going to move this over. This is going to be real good. I made one of these before. It was with cream cheese or Greek yogurt. I can't even remember. And cherries. I really liked it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make some again with fresh whipped cream. I'm excited, y'all. This is easy. You can make it the day before. If you're busy, leave it in the fridge overnight. It'll be delicious. Y'all, this is so good. All right, y'all, 1 can of pineapple. I like using the tidbits, mostly because I like saying that word. It's real fun. Tidbit, just a tidbit. All right, and then 1 box of angel food cake mix, all right? Easy, easy. We're gonna make a delicious, easy dessert. Very easy. And you know what? For a dessert, not that bad for you, all right? I'm not saying it's healthy, so don't get on me. Don't get on me. But for a dessert, this is not too bad, all right? So we're just gonna mix this up real good. And you saw I left the juice in the pineapples, all right? So I'm using my trusty fork. So easy. Yeah, look, it's incorporating real nice already. All right, so some of y'all may have made this before or a dessert like this. I like using pineapple the best, but you can really make any dessert using a can of fruit and a box of angel food cake, and that's it. It's a delicious, easy cake. So that's what we're doing here. I make a delicious topping as well. So as soon as this is nice and mixed, get my spatula. I'm making a mess, y'all. I'm making a mess. But you know what? That's what I do. I make a mess. And you know what? It's all right. I make a mess, and my food is delicious, and that's that. Do what makes you happy and get some cats, y'all. I gotta get a t-shirt made with that on it. All right, perfect. So now it's all mixed good. We're gonna take our 9x13 baking dish, already greased. We're gonna pour this right on in, nice and easy. Now if y'all wanna, y'all could have just mixed it in the pan. I thought about doing that, but then I didn't. So I'm gonna get this all out. All right. So y'all, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna follow the directions on the box. I'm gonna cook this at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna show y'all the topping I like to do. And this is the best hack for a quick, easy, and delicious dessert. All right, y'all, so I have an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. So we're making the topping for our simple angel food pineapple cake. All right, 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow food coloring because I think it looks pretty, but y'all don't have to do this, all right? I'm doing 3 drops. So now we're gonna add here, also, we're gonna add a little bit of coconut flakes. I love coconut with pineapple, I think it's great. So we're just gonna add some, I don't know, that much, all right? And then we're also gonna add some walnuts. I think this also goes delicious with pineapple and coconut, so I'm just gonna dump these in. All right, so I'm just gonna fold this in. We're just gonna fold it all together. And even if the yellow food coloring like swirls a little bit, I think that's totally fine. All right. It's great. It's looking real good, y'all. All right. And you know what? It's a little liquidy, so what I'm gonna do here, I actually have some whipped cream left over from a different dessert I made. So you know what? I'm gonna put some of this in here too, because this is thick. It's actually whipped cream, cream cheese, powdered sugar, so it's gonna be delicious. I just decided to put this in at the last minute, y'all. I was like, you know what? I have this. I was gonna save it, but we're just gonna use it in here, so y'all can use just Cool Whip or just whipped cream, or even, shoot, you can do the mixture like I did. Just trying to use what I have laying around my house, y'all. So it's gonna taste delicious. It's gonna be light and fluffy. So let's see, it's not very yellow, but that's all right. It's good. It's like pastel yellow. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's fine. All right, we don't wanna mix it too much because it's gonna make it lose its fluffiness, but that's it. We're just gonna let this sit in the fridge until our cake is cool. All right, y'all, Kevin wanted to say hi. Look at him. He's all grown up now. He's 1 year old. Say hi, baby. Yeah, he actually came out here looking for some snacks, but I thought I'd pick him up so you guys could see him. All right, baby. I'll give you a treat when I'm done, all right? All right, y'all, so we have our angel food cake that we cooked with a can of pineapple. The tidbits. Tidbit, I love that word, I think, but I don't remember. Maybe that was in something else. All right, here we have our mixture, which is Cool Whip, fresh whipped cream, walnuts, I had to think for a second, and coconut. All right, so we're just gonna spread this right on top of our angel food cake. So this is like a quick, easy, if y'all ever in a pinch and need to make a dessert, super easy. You can do any angel food cake with a can of any kind of fruit. Just leave all the juice. Fruit pie filling works great as well, but I like it with pineapple, all right? So we're just gonna give this a rough spread. Yeah, that looks great. All right, so time to eat. Oh, I thought I had a knife, but I don't know. Oh, I found it, all right. I was like, how am I gonna cut this? So let's try it. It's gonna be delicious. If y'all wanna spread some more nuts on top or some more coconut, y'all can do that, but I'm good like this. I think it's plenty. I think it's plenty. This is gonna be so good. I'm gonna try this topping right now. Y'all. All right. Y'all, I must say the mixture of the Cool Whip with the fresh whipped cream is real good. All right, let's get this out. Look at this, y'all. Delicious, moist cake. You can see those pineapple chunks. This is gonna taste gourmet, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna love this easy dessert. So here we go, time to eat. I'm taking a big bite. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be hot still. Y'all, this is like a taste of the tropics. I feel like I'm on vacation. Enjoy. All right, oops, the bag came right out of that box. All right, y'all, so I just have here a package of this angel food cake. This is one of my favorite dessert hacks. It's so easy. so now I'm going to take a can of these pie filling strawberries, okay? And I'm just going to put this right in my mix. Right in there, like so. And you want to make sure you get all this goodness out of here, all the goop. That's what I call it, but it's real good. So this is a quick and easy dessert recipe. If you're in a hurry, you don't have time, it's so easy, it's so fast. Literally all you need is these two ingredients, a box of angel food cake and a box of pie filling, any kind you like. Now, if you do have this is my secret ingredient, a package of vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding. So all we're gonna do here, we're gonna use about half a packet and we're just gonna sprinkle that right on like so. All right, just about half. And now all we're gonna do here is we're gonna mix this all together. So you don't need to add anything else. We just have our box of angel food cake, our can of fruit pie filling, and about half a box of vanilla pudding mix, all right? And we're just gonna mix this up. It's gonna be so light and so fluffy. Perfect. And don't you forget about my secret ingredient for this recipe, okay? It's half a box of vanilla pudding mix. I'm telling you, it makes the cake so much better. And you can use cherries if you'd like. You could use blueberries. You can use apple. I like strawberries the best, but it's real good with cherries too. That's probably my second favorite. And the texture, it's just real fun. Okay, so we have everything incorporated. You have this nice fluffy texture. All right, so now all we're gonna do, I have my 9x13 baking pan right here. I already greased it. So we're just gonna pour our angel food cake mixture right into this pan, all right? I'm gonna pour, make sure we get your spatula and you scrape all of this goodness out of the bowl right into our baking pan. Those nice strawberries. And again, you just need a box of angel food cake and a can of pie filling. Sometimes I can't talk because I get so excited. All right, now, so all we're gonna do here is we're gonna follow the directions on the box of the angel food cake. So this is gonna bake at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna top it off with some of my favorite toppings. All right, I just took this out of the oven. So this is perfectly done. And now we're gonna put a topping on it, okay? But we gotta let it cool off first. But this is what it'll look like when it first comes out of the oven. All right, y'all, so I took the cake out of the pan. It's nice and cool now. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish it easy with some topping. I have a jar of Cool Whip here. It's actually the cheap kind, it tastes the same. So we're gonna put this right on top. We're just gonna do a few dollops right on top. And remember, all that we put in this cake is a box of angel food cake mix, a can of strawberry pie filling, and my secret ingredient, which is that vanilla pudding. I just use half a box of the dry vanilla pudding. You mix that in, it makes the cake taste so good. All right, so we're just gonna get a nice layer here like so. It's perfect. And then what I like to do last, after we have our nice layer, I take some little milk chocolate chips and then we're just gonna sprinkle these right on top. Nothing is better than chocolate and strawberries. And remember, you can use whatever kind of pie filling you'd like, but I like using the strawberry the best. All right. And now we're gonna do my favorite part. We're gonna cut into this and we're gonna take a bite. I'm just gonna cut down the center. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good. And I'm gonna take a corner. I like those crispy edges. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? We got that strawberry mixed in. It gives it that nice pink color. It's gonna go great with that Cool Whip and those chocolate chips. So you know what? I'm gonna have a bite. I'm hungry. Get some of those chocolate chips, a little bit of that Cool Whip. I'm so excited. So good.